welcome to another Vtuber reading of the Monster Girl Encyclopedia. Yeah, kinda getting one of these again because, funny enough, I actually was intending to do like either the next part for Lucy's Got Problems or something that I haven't done for 3 months, apparently, the next part for Overlord H. But due to me having eaten, I'm not kidding by the way, I have eaten a combination of the California Reaper and a Ghost Pepper, and needless to say, my ass is quite literally on fire right now. And yeah, it burns like hell. So sitting here for like several hours trying to read something that is probably going to take too long, and well, in the case of Overlord H, would take way cause me to think a few different things. But anyway, enough about that. I've literally been rambling about that for a minute. So yeah, the monster girl we will be reading about today is the Living Armor. Yeah, actually I do kinda like the designs, and sadly there isn't a whole lot of artwork, and I am wondering why the only artwork that there is that looks good has which I also use as a thumbnail if lucky, has a woman instead of a guy. I mean, it's the Monster Girl Encyclopedia, so there's probably a pretty big side effect to the wearer being a woman. Anywho, Living Armor. Family armor. Type magical material. Habitat. Dilapidated structures such as ruins, ancient castles, and that's about it. Nature. Devoted, lacking in emotional expression. And of course diet, the essence of human men. Can't forget that all-important chestnut. Or that little bit of information there. Anywho, let's get on to the actual entry here. Living Armor is a monster formed when mana settles in lifeless armor through the... let me just read that again. Living Armor is a monster formed when mana settles in lifeless armor. Though the illustration shows a translucent feminine form within, the monster only appears in this manner to her husband. Alright. The feminine form is invisible to all others who see only an empty suit of armor moving as if on its own. There are cases in which masterless living armor attack a man to gain a master. More commonly, however, armor that has long fought alongside a master becomes a monster in order to find the strength to protect him. A suit of living armor's driving principle is to put herself between her master and any danger that might threaten him. Monsterization increases her hardness. I mean, that's normally what he says, but I don't think that's what she said applies in this scenario. So that even blows that would shatter steel and raging flames hot enough to melt it have no effect. She can operate as an independent soldier or be worn by other masters, or by her master, sorry, in the usual manner. Wink, wink. By her a monster's body changes upon choosing. A monster's body changes upon choosing a husband. in order to be sexually ideal for him. Oh dear. But the bodies and suits of living armor are entirely custom built for the one master. Their husband, no man but him, can wear the armor. In no way does she feel compared, or in no way does she feel cramped, heavy or burdensome upon his body. Instead, she feels only like the perfect armor. When he wears her, their bodies overlap. Their essence and mana mix, giving the sensation of having become one. Alright. They also share senses so that the husband, a mere human, can experience physical prowess and keen perception like that of the monster. The sensation is not pleasurable as such. Alright, so you don't immediately get a boner. Got it. That's a first. But gives both a strange impression of elation and relief. Like an embrace. Like a hug, I guess. The power of hugs, am I right? Anyhow. Upon testing this feeling, the man is likely to seek a deeper sense of union by copulating with the living armor. Through constant coitus, they become familiar. Stop dragging me into this. With each other's bodies, so that the next time the next time he wears her, their synchronicity is yet more profound. Their senses sharper. The more he fights, the more he seeks her body. The more they copulate, the stronger they grow. Hence, the couple overlaying their bodies amidst combat also overlay their bodies just as relentlessly off the field as they exchange their love. Oh boy. The living armor's mind is hardy as steel. Her exterior unflinching angst against all monsters, against all manner of outer strikes. Misread there. To be fair though, my mind is kind of like, why the hell would you eat that? Alright, unflinching and sublime. Against all manner of outer strikes and stimuli. Even so, she is defenseless against the stimulation imposed by her husband. The suit falls against his will, and if he should touch the flesh inside, the mind of the living armor accepts the pleasure with great joy, her expression warping indecently. Her body, like her suit, is perfectly tailored to welcome him inside, with a comfort that inclines him to keep his member in her even after he has released his essence. No one would try to put on a suit that moves, But when a suit of living armor is laying on the ground, she looks just like ordinary armor. Should a male don her, he will become her master. In the unfortunate event that the one who puts her on is female, here goes why probably that one person in the artwork that I'm using for the thumbnail is female. The woman will be doused continuously in the monster mana that fills the armor. The first signs of such an occurrence are elation and a mild bodily warmth. In precise oh yeah, it actually does say imprecise. However, most women misinterpret these signs as the glory of battle, or the heat of wearing armor. Eventually, the cracks in the armor will be dripping, not with sweat, but with lubricant. While the woman seeks a man, she is driven by the time she flings off the armor to have her way with the guy. She is most likely already a monster. In such cases, the living armor has been observed to stand blankly in a sudden dazed confusion upon catching sight of what she had assumed would be her new master, who now shows herself to be a succubus. Page 10 of the first Monster Girl Encyclopedia volume. Conveniently enough, that's the first Monster Girl entry in that book. Anywho, that was it for the living armor. Hope you guys enjoyed. To be fair, I wouldn't mind coming across one of these, actually. Because who doesn't want a bitchin' suit of armor that just feels perfect, you know? What the fuck? Someone just hit the brakes real hard there. Anyway, again, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video or stream of whatever really making or streaming. So yeah, bye!